Hey there and welcome to Scandal Steep. Oprah Winfrey has long been a powerful and influential figure, but lately, rumors and accusations have been swirling around her. The media mogul, once seen as a beacon of success and grace, has found herself at the center of a series of controversies that some say point to a much darker side of her career. While Oprah is known for being the face of daytime television, ruling as the queen of syndicated shows, her rise to fame and her long-standing relationships with certain controversial figures have drawn scrutiny from all corners. One name that continually appears in connection with Oprah's influence is that of Sean Diddy Combs. Despite Oprah's polished image, some critics believe her success may not be as clean-cut as it appears. Over the years, she has forged connections with people like Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein, both of whom have been involved in their own scandals. Many have questioned how Oprah rose to such power, especially considering the Hollywood world's reputation for cutthroat business practices. Some are now speculating whether Oprah's relationships with these individuals were more than just professional. But there's another aspect to the story, one that has recently resurfaced. Puma Wright, an outspoken critic of the entertainment industry, has claimed that Oprah's involvement with powerful men in Hollywood is more than just superficial. Puma Wright has become a vocal figure in calling out some of the industry's biggest players, and recently, she made waves with an explosive interview. On Piers Morgan Uncensored, Wright called out both Diddy and Jay-Z, claiming they were just as corrupt and manipulative as people have alleged Diddy to be. For years, Wright has been vocal about Diddy's alleged wrongdoing, and she doesn't hold back when it comes to Jay-Z either. She asserts that Jay-Z, too, is a key player in the dark underbelly of Hollywood. Wright's accusations have only intensified as the years have gone by. She claims that both Diddy and Jay-Z have been involved in a variety of unethical practices for decades. While Diddy has remained relatively quiet amidst the backlash, Jay-Z's silence on these allegations has led many to question whether he's truly innocent. Wright's words are hard to ignore. For 4 years, I've been saying that Diddy and Jay-Z are not just players in the game, they're the monsters behind the curtain, she declared. According to Wright, the damage done by these individuals has been significant, and it's time people wake up to what's really happening. One of the most shocking aspects of Wright's commentary is the way she links major Hollywood figures to systemic abuse and exploitation. She even goes as far as naming high-profile celebrities as complicit in Diddy's alleged crimes, calling for them to be held accountable. According to Wright, names like Stevie J, Mary J. Blige, Jennifer Lopez, and Rick Ross should also face charges for their roles in perpetuating the toxic environment that has allowed figures like Diddy to thrive. These are bold accusations, and many are starting to take Wright's claims seriously as she pushes for a full investigation into the darker aspects of the entertainment industry. But Oprah's own connections to such figures have also raised eyebrows. While Oprah has long managed to keep a spotless reputation, the ties she's had to people like Harvey Weinstein have become hard to ignore. Oprah famously hosted Weinstein on her show multiple times, giving him a platform and endorsing his projects. However, as the allegations against Weinstein became public, Oprah, like many others, distanced herself from him. The timing of this distancing, however, has led some to question whether Oprah's public condemnation of Weinstein was motivated more by self-preservation than by genuine concern for the victims. Some critics even suspect that Oprah's involvement with Weinstein and others was far deeper than she's willing to admit. After all, Weinstein was a major force in Hollywood, and for someone like Oprah to maintain a relationship with him for years could indicate that there was more going on behind the scenes. In fact, Oprah's decision to distance herself from Weinstein coincided with the public outcry over his behavior, sparking speculation that she was simply trying to protect her own image. The same can be said for her involvement with Jeffrey Epstein. Oprah has publicly denied any wrongdoing, but the fact that she was seen in the same circles as Epstein has caused many to question her true role in these high-powered relationships. What is particularly striking about Oprah's position in the entertainment world is the way she has navigated these controversies. While others have been publicly shunned and ostracized, Oprah has managed to keep her image intact, despite the growing number of whispers and rumors surrounding her. Some believe that Oprah's influence in Hollywood has allowed her to manipulate public perception, carefully crafting an image of herself that continues to be seen as untouchable. Her ability to maintain this carefully constructed facade is part of what makes her such a compelling figure, both admired and feared. Now, Wright's accusations against Oprah and her ties to Diddy and Jay-Z have drawn more attention to the long-standing questions about Oprah's involvement in these circles. Wright is adamant that these powerful figures have been involved in shady dealings for far too long. She has also gone public with claims that both Diddy and Jay-Z have cooperated with federal authorities in an effort to protect themselves and maintain their positions of power. According to Wright, the government has been aware of these individuals' activities for years, and now, many of the secrets they've kept hidden are starting to emerge. Wright has gone as far as naming names, alleging that Diddy and Jay-Z were involved in the death of Kathy White, a woman who was reportedly in a relationship with Jay-Z and died under mysterious circumstances. She claims that White was about to expose their relationship and the child she was carrying but was silenced before she could do so. Wright has even suggested that Diddy and Jay-Z may have played a role in White's death in order to keep their secrets buried. As these allegations continue to make waves, many people are questioning what is really going on behind closed doors in Hollywood. Some believe that Oprah may be the next to fall from grace, as more and more individuals begin to speak out about the corrupt system that has allowed powerful figures like Diddy and Jay-Z to remain untouchable. In fact, some have pointed to Oprah's relationships with Barack Obama and Jay-Z as further evidence of her involvement in this alleged web of corruption. Oprah's close ties to Obama, in particular, have raised eyebrows, with critics questioning why the former president would associate with someone like Jay-Z, whose ties to controversial figures like Diddy have been well documented. But Oprah isn't the only one under scrutiny. Puma Wright has also called out other celebrities, like Janet Jackson, for their involvement in Hollywood's dark side. Wright has suggested that Jackson may have been pressured into certain decisions by industry insiders in order to maintain her career. She's also raised concerns about the untimely deaths of prominent figures in the industry, like John Amos, and how these events seem to follow a pattern of suspicious circumstances. Wright's unrelenting pursuit of the truth has sparked a firestorm of debate, with many people questioning whether these conspiracies are rooted in reality or if they are simply the product of a paranoid, conspiratorial mindset. As Wright continues to expose what she sees as the truth about the entertainment industry, many are left wondering who will be the next to be brought down. Will Oprah's turn come soon? Or will she continue to manipulate public perception and remain above the fray? It seems that the deeper you dig into Hollywood's history, the more questions arise. The power structures in place are complex, and the truth is often more elusive than it seems. As more voices like Puma Wright's rise to prominence, the entertainment world may finally be forced to confront the hidden truths that have long been buried. Whether or not Oprah will be one of those who faces the fallout remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the spotlight is shining brighter on the industry's darkest corners than ever before.